Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
All the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Yes, people, what is going on? Welcome to the match reaction for Liverpool versus Burnley, or should I say Burnley versus Liverpool. The game has ended 4-0 to Liverpool, but it will tell you 2-0 to Liverpool on the official score sheet, because big up the PJL, well, whatever the hell their name is, their man are doing their best, along with Tierney and Coop and all these man, to just screw Liverpool over wherever they can. But we move, because even when we're up against 13, 14, 15, an old bagger, man, we can still come out with that W. You know what I mean? It's a drifty takeover. The boys are all busy on family duty. So you just got me for the match reaction. Obviously, we'll get into the player ratings. And I'm going to need you lot's help on the player ratings, because obviously I don't want to be... This ain't a dictatorship. Normally, we split the difference between what we say between the three of us. So obviously, it's not a dictatorship. I'm not just going to be flinging down, scores. I'm gonna get you lot involved in this. Quick rundown of the game for anyone who never saw it. Big up everyone who was on the match watch along with us as well. Big up yourselves. Let's start with the first half. Nunes scored a goal within the first 15, I think it was the first 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, 10, 15 minutes. Forgive me, it feels like ages ago. Brilliant finish, edge of the box after some lovely work from Gakpo. Gakpo gets the assist. Gakpo then scores a goal himself. That is a ridiculous decision. And even when they were talking to one of the, I think it was Mark Clattenburg, they were talking to one of the ex-referees who's retired now, and they were trying to talk to him afterwards. And he was saying that you can blatantly see that Nunes didn't actually touch him. So I'm really unsure as to why that goal was disallowed. But because the referee has said foul, he said VAR aren't going to go against it, because they don't think there's enough clear and obvious to overrule the referee's decision. Well, what are you talking about? It ain't about clear and obvious. It's about, was it a mistake? And it was a mistake. If man never touched him, of course there's enough evidence to tell the referee that there was, that he's made a mistake. And technically it is clear and obvious. He never touched him. If you tell him to go to the screen and show him that Nunes never touched him, it's as clear and obvious as you want. So it is what it is, with these idiot excuses that they're coming up with now, and all this dumb, foolish, whatever, this rule, that rule, rare, whatever crap they want to put up. So it's 1-0 at halftime. We go into the second half, and we played really well in the first half, by the way. We actually did really play well. We hit the crossbar. Mo hit the crossbar. Had some shots that were either saved or maybe we should have done better with. Then we roll into the second half. Again, we do have control of the game. And then Elliott scores a brilliant goal after a 1-2 with Gravenberch. Good pass back from Gravenberch. Elliott scores a goal. And then these men want to say the goal's offside, because apparently Mo was in the line of the sight of the goalkeeper. Okay, first of all, it had nothing to do with whether that ball was going to hit the back of the net or not. Whether Mo was standing there or not, because apparently it's meant to be obstruction. Is that not meant to be the rule? If the player is obstructing the vision. He was not obstructing the vision. The keeper didn't even know Wagwan. But you know what the worst part is? Let's just go with this premise that he was obstructing the goalkeeper. Let's go with that premise, right? The Burnley defender pushed Mo into the position that he was in. Pause. So therefore, if he's done that, technically that should be going down as foul play, right? I know you can't really call a foul for a push because it will be seen as soft, but he's only in that position. He's only offside because he was pushed there. So the Burnley player has brought that on himself. So even if the goalie can't see it, too bad. You shouldn't have done what it was your player who did that. It was your player who pushed him from an onside position into an offside position, trying to, whatever it was. And then if it don't work in your favor, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, man. But no, as always, that man there, Tierney, a.k.a. fake Iniesta, any excuse, boom, they rule the goal out. And then Jota comes on. and within maybe 5 minutes, I think, of him coming on, man bagged the second, the goal we've been chasing to kill off the game, and killed them off. And I respect the fact that Burnley and what you call it, what's his company, continue to try and play the football that they want to play, you know, because you have to respect it. Like, if they just go back to playing, because remember, they dominated the championship with that type of football. So he's thinking, well, there's no point in me getting into the Premier League and then just changing the way I play to the point where, like, my identity's gone to just stay in the league. And then, you know, I just get rid of all the principles I instill within the players. And will they even believe in me anymore? Because if I change my principles, they're just going to think, well, how much you really believe in your own project? So I rate it, and they probably will go back down, but I rate it. And then hopefully they'll dominate and they'll come back up again, and company will still be relied upon. They'll still have the faith in him because he looks like a good manager. So big up to company and Burnley for still trying to play ball, because even against Liverpool, they're still trying to play ball. But as I said, we got the second goal. Obviously, the game was almost done by then anyway. I think it's like the 88th or 89th minute or something like that. So, you know what I mean? We get a 2-0 win. Boxing Day 2-0 win. We go back to the top of the league. And to be honest with you, that game was extremely comfortable, bar a little spell in the second half when you could tell Burnley started to get a bit of encouragement from all the goals being disallowed. But away from home, regardless who you're playing with, that was a very, very confident, comfortable, dominant performance. It was a CCD. And I'm happy, man. I'm happy. But yeah, the corruption, I'm not going to get into it too much because we all know what it is, isn't it? And yeah, you can talk about it to a degree, but we know nothing's ever going to get done about this foolishness. We really do. Nothing is ever going to be done about this foolishness. So, and I ask you lot as well, real quick before we get into the player ratings. Can Liverpool actually win the league with this level of corruption going on from the officials? Because in big games, especially, like, you're playing, with all due respect to Burnley, with Burnley being a lesser side, you can maybe have those goals chalked off like today and still win the game because you are just a more dominant side. But let's go back to games where we played against teams that are a lot better and are as good as us or even better than us, whichever way you want to look at it. Like the Arsenal game, like the Tottenham game, and loads of other games where you're playing against a higher level of opposition where, let's just say, for example, was winning 1-0 today against Arsenal and then 2 goals were chalked off in the exact same way they were today. Arsenal's a good side and Arsenal would have probably equalised. And then we don't get a 2-0, it's a 1-1, or even Arsenal going and win a game 2-1, and you're sitting back and you're like, hold on a minute. The only reason we're not livid about the corruption is because we still got the 3 points, and the 3 points is all that matters. But when you're playing the better sides, i.e. when we played Tottenham and we had Jota wrongly sent off, put us down to 9 men, you've got the robbery, the Diaz goal, you've got all this corruption going on, and then we end up losing the game. And you think, well, that was because Tottenham are a good side. So when you're playing a good side and the corruption's on top of that, you're not really ever going to be able to come out of it because you're coming into the situation where you've got Liverpool against 12, Liverpool against 14, whichever way you want to look at it. It's like, can Liverpool win the league with the referees acting the way they are? And with the corruption of the refereeing and the refereeing being this poor? Like, how can we? It's crazy. Like, I actually think you've got to add that when you're saying, can Liverpool win the league? It's not just about our ability within ourselves, which is about 85% of can Liverpool win the league. 15% of this is the officiating and these terrible decisions. And is that going to be, and we know at the top end, there's fine margins. Even if you want to say it's 90% on Liverpool and 10% on the poor officiating, very fine margins. All you need is 1% in these fine margins, 90+ point seasons with City and all this craziness. So, I don't know, man. It's mad. It's mad. But we go back to the top of the league, people. We go back to the top of the league until Thursday when Arsenal play. Unless Aston Villa like really score a lot of goals, because goal difference could put Villa on top, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, got a super here from H. Big up yourself, H. Says both Hooper and Tierney are bald, short, and have posture of a... Oh, man. Flipping. Oh, H, man. Oh, man. Big up yourself, H, as always. But that is that's raw, bro. But yeah, big up everyone. Smash the like button for me as well, people. 500 of you in here. It's a drifted takeover. Do me a favor, people. Smash that like button and let's keep it moving, we're gonna go onto player ratings. Let me just check how many we're on, how many likes we're on. How many likes are we on at the moment, people? We are on only 7 likes. Pick up yourselves, everyone who's in here. Smash that like button for me, please, people. Let's get that up to 350. It's 500 of you in here. Let's get up to 350 people. But let's get out to 500 by the time the stream ends. Big up yourselves. Right. Let's get player ratings popping. As I said, I'm gonna get you lot to join in on this one. Right. We're starting with Ali. I would go, apart from like a brief moment where like he did like 2 really silly passes, he pretty much did everything he needed to do, man. Wasn't really forced into any saves either, not that I can remember. I'm gonna go for Ali. I'm gonna go 8. And I think I'm being a little bit generous because he wasn't actually forced to do anything. So people, what we saying? A couple 7s, a 9, 8.5, 7.5. Okay, we're leaving it out. Should we even it out at 7.5? Because he didn't even have to do anything. That's the thing. So we're only really judging him on his kicking and his commandment of the box, which we always know he's good at. But he didn't really have any saves to make. So it's almost like he's being marked down and it's not even his fault, if you get what I mean. Like he didn't. Yeah, all right, we'll even it out at 7.5, people, because he didn't have anything to do. It wasn't even his fault at all. Trent at right back. Trent. I'm gonna go 8 for Trent. I thought Trent was good today. I thought his passing was on point. I thought I know he got done that one time, and I know everyone's gonna, but like that can happen. You know what I mean? It shouldn't happen, but it can happen. But I think his passing was very good today. He was taking command. I'm gonna go 8. What are we saying? Okay, most of us are in agreement with the 8. Okay, cool. We'll stick with the 8. And I tell you what I'll do. If there's any supers, and this is just for fun because I know I'm never going to do this anyway. If there's any over £10 supers, you get to pick the rating of the player. How about that? To keep it fair, even though this is this isn't a dictatorship, I'll extend that to you guys if you lot feel really unjust in a rating a player's got. But yeah, I agree. I think 8 for Trent. I think most of you agree as well. Kwanzaa, my brother. Should I be biased and shameless, or should I be? I'm gonna go 9. You lot already know. What? I'm gonna go 9. I'm going to go 9. I thought the kid was. It is what it is, isn't it? I'm seeing 9.5. I'm seeing a couple of 8s, couple of 8.5s. Like the kid was brilliant. If somebody can just explain to me why they think he should get less than a 9, I'm willing to listen. But the kid was like everything. Like he was so good today. He was so good. And this kid, man, like again, I don't want to go overboard and I don't want to gas him up too much. I don't want to put too much pressure on him. But this kid here, he's the truth, man. I've been saying it. And guys, I know you lot are starting to come around to the idea, which is it's cool, and everybody's allowed to have that change in their opinion. But people really looked at me sideways, man, when I said I think this kid is so good that's the reason why Klopp doesn't feel like he needs to go and buy another centre back, because we have him, and he's proving every bit of that. And he's such a talent, man. He's such a talent. Obviously, with what happened with Matip, we definitely do need one now, but he's so good. He's so good. Even the passing, yeah, like the kid's passing, right? It's not even just about the defending. He's so good, man. He's so good. Another Scouser in our team is absolutely amazing. VVD, where's Verge? I'm going to put him right next to Kwanzaa. I think Kwanzaa maybe looked like he had a better game based on how much more we love what we're seeing from Kwanzaa, but Virgil was impervious today. Won every header. Just calm as you like. Just his presence alone. The aura almost. I don't even want to start talking about that again because it got very comical last season, but even people don't even like being around him anymore because they just know he's around now. It's Verge, innit? You know what I mean? A couple people saying they thought Virgil was better. I mean, I'm never going to argue. Virgil was top quality today, just winning all his headers. He was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. I'm seeing a lot of 9s. All right, we'll stick with a 9 because most people are agreeing with a 9. But Virg, impervious again. Brilliant performance from Virg. Joey, man's playing left back, completing the light skin back 4, which I love to see. I'm going to go 9 again. I thought Joey, absolutely excellent performance from Joey again. Brilliant performance from Joey defensively and even helping out and getting forward in attack, which it's really good to see. And down the left side as well. Just brilliant. It's just, and again, I don't do the I told you so's and all that stuff, but I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that finally what I was trying to let people realize about Joey last season is coming to fruition as well. We have so many players in this team that just didn't, for whatever the reason may be, play to their potential last season. It was almost like last season was just some madness. Like you couldn't explain it. Maybe it was the fact that the midfield was just tired. I don't know, but players like Matip, Verge, Joey, Simicast, people were like actually saying if a lot of the fan base had their way, those 4 players wouldn't play for Liverpool anymore. Like, you got to deep that. A lot of people wanted those players gone. Like, actually said they're finished. Get rid of them. And it's so good to have seen, including Matip, because before the injury, Matip was playing brilliantly well as well. And that's what's so disappointing about him getting that injury as well. Even Matip was back. And it's just so good to see. You know what I mean? So, Joey, I want him to get that goal as well, man. Ali, I really want Joey to get that goal, man. I badly want him to get that goal. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Big up Indian Scouser. Yeah, didn't put a foot wrong. And he's playing at left back. It's true, man. Like, I think people underestimate just how versatile Joey's actually been. This season, I think he's played left back, centre back, and right back, right? If I'm not mistaken. There's not many footballers to a high level that can even do that. Do you know what I mean? That's a difficult thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, to put it in perspective, our 2 best centre backs at the club, who were Matip and Virgil, they actually couldn't do that. They actually couldn't do that. And I don't even think you lot would say I'm exaggerating. I think you'd all be in agreement with me. Matip and Virgil could not play right back and left back. They couldn't. Not to a high level anyway. Joey's actually done it to a high level. It's actually, it's not even like he's just against Burnley's. We're talking about Arsenal's and Newcastle. We're talking about like big games against hard opposition. Pause. And he's still doing it. Top quality player, man. I always said it. Joey's super talented, and I'm just so glad he's getting his consistency back. His form is there. I know a lot of people say maybe it's because he isn't technically a centre back. I still think he can play centre back very, very well. I really do. You're not forgetting this is a man who pocketed Haaland last season in a terrible season when he was having bad form. He is still massively capable of playing centre back. But you know what? We go and get a couple extra centre backs, and then he becomes one of the fullback, and he excels the way he is now. I'm all for it anyway. Whichever way it goes, I want Joey to be a Liverpool player, and I'm just super happy. I'm super happy for him and for the team benefiting from it. So we're all in agreement on that. Moving into midfield, Endo. I'm going to go 8.5 for Endo. 8.5. It's so good to see Endo coming into his own. Let me know, people, what you think. I thought, apart from that one mistake, it didn't lead to anything in the end, so I'm not going to punish him too much. But it is slightly in my mind because obviously it was 1-0 at that time, and that could have been a madness. But other than that, Just, I think he dwelt on the ball a little bit as well, which maybe is stopping me from giving him a 9. He dwelt on the ball a little bit a few times, but some of his passing, he splits lines of his passing, his tackling, he's getting better positionally, he's getting stronger. And it's just good to see that he's becoming the player that everybody thought, the way, the way Klopp was happy about having him. We were like, these performances and you not even playing him sometimes are not correlating with what you told us this guy was going to be. But he's getting there, man. He's getting there. Even if you look at how well he played against Arsenal, best DM in the game. Rice was in that game. And then you look at some of the performances around it, he's really coming into his own. And I am definitely, won the ball for Jota's goal, Ali. But he's going away to the Asia Cup now as well, which is mad. He's just getting into his own. And then we're gonna lose him for 2, 3, 4 games, whatever it is. A couple of people saying they think Endo was a man of match. Fair dues. Yeah, he's a candidate. I don't know if I would go as far as to say he had a better game than Konza or Virgil or Joey, but he was right up there. Let me see, couple 9s in there. What are we saying, people? Let me know then. Am I being 10.5 Hustler? Johnny agrees he overdribbled. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to bump him up to a 9. The people, them way more 9s in there. Teke try flinging an extra 9 there, like I never saw you put the 9. But fair dues. He had a good game, man. He was wicked. And it's such a shame that he's gonna go to the Asia Cup now, man, and we're gonna lose him again, man. So, yeah, all right. You got it. He's up to a 9. The people have spoken. The majority have said 9. He's up to a 9. Gravenberch. He got an assist that should have been. I'm going to go for a 6 for Grav. I think he was just above average. I think he didn't have a crap game because he wasn't making mistakes, but he just wasn't getting involved in the game enough. He was being very passive in the game. I'm surprised he played because obviously with the fatigue thing and all that stuff. But yeah, he was being very passive. He's being very passive today. So again, he wasn't poor, but he just wasn't good. You get what I mean? I'm seeing a couple 6.5s, 1 or 2 5s, couple 7s. Should we even it out at a 6.5 then? Because I'm seeing a couple of 7s and some 6.5s. I think 7 is a bit too generous. 6.5, I don't mind rounding up at a 6.5 because he did get an assist that should have been as well. Because just because of PGL, idiot man, them when they get involved, it was still a good assist. He was still involved in that goal. So okay, fair dues. We'll rate him at a 6.5. Playing on the other side of the midfield was Elliot. I thought Elliot had a good game, man. Got a goal that should have been as well. Wrongly disallowed. I'm going to go 8 for Elliot. I thought Elliot was good today. Talk to me, people. What we're saying. I thought Elliot was good today. I do. And I can't help but to judge him based on the fact that he did score that goal as well. Only thing that I'm a little annoyed about is that there's odd times now where shoot when he should have passed and vice versa. But his overall play helping to keep control. Yeah, man. The project is projecting. The project is projecting. So yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8 for him. I'm gonna go with an 8. Let me know, people, what we're saying. 8.5, 8, 8, 7.5 to an 8. Okay, so people are pretty much 8, 8. We're pretty much in agreement then. 8, cool. It would have been an 8.5 if the goal had stood. But obviously it was chalked off. But yeah, I thought it was good, man. The project is projecting. It's really good to see, man. Maybe it's getting a little bit underrated how well he helps us to keep control of games as well. Like, he is very good at like retaining the possession, man. So I'm just happy, man. I'm happy for him. We got a lot of young kids in our team that are playing really well, man. Long may it continue. Up to the front line now, Mo right wing. What are we saying, people? Mo had a very indifferent game, didn't he? What we saying, people, for Mo? He hit the crossbar. Bit wasteful with some of his shots. Wasn't as involved as he should be. Because, like, what we saying? What we saying, people? Talk to me. 7, 7, 7.5, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7.5, 6, 7, 7. All right. A lot of 7s. So should we give him a 7? I don't know. Yeah, he was better than Gravenberch, wasn't he? 7. We'll settle at 7 for Mo. Yeah, we'll settle at 7. But yeah, not one of his better games. Definitely not one of his better games. We'll settle for a 7. He was good today. He's on Gakpo on the other flank. I'm gonna go 8 for Cody today. Again, his goal was stolen from him. But I thought his link-up play and his hold-up play was good today. And he was involved in the game, because a lot of the time what people are upset with Cody about is the fact that he doesn't get as involved. But he was really involved in the game today. I liked what I saw from Cody today. I know he had that chance that he missed, that volley. That obviously was like a bit of a madness. But when you factor in the fact that he got the assist for the Nunes goal, and you factor in that he had a goal chalked off that was not, that was wrongly chalked off, that is like 0.5 to 2 points alone just for having those 2 contributions to the game. Then plus you look at what he was doing. Yeah, I think. Oh my God, have Villa already scored? What's going on? Let me tune into this. Have they already? Real talk. But yeah, I thought he was good. People. So a lot of people. Gakpo was poor. Gakpo wasn't poor, bro. He wasn't poor, not at all, bro. I'm gonna go 8 anyway, people. I'm gonna go 8. And Darwin, where's Nunes? I'm gonna go 8.5. Because he got the goal. I thought his hold-up play and his link-up play was good. He was tackling. He scored the goal, obviously, the opening goal, a very important goal. I thought he was good. Today. I thought Nunes was good. That's 2 back-to-back games where Nunes has been good as well. When he started, because obviously he came off the bench in the Arsenal game. But his last 2 starts, he's played well, been involved. Finally getting his goal as well to break his duck. Hopefully he goes on from here now. But yeah, I think good all-round play. I think his hold-up play is getting slept on. I think a lot of people who think he hasn't got a good hold-up play are thinking about it in the level of like Bobby and, Berbatov and all these top boys where their hold-up play was just absolutely sensational. But his hold-up play is good, and he's getting a lot better at it. He plays the ball around the corner a lot, takes a touch, looks up, keeps the ball rolling. Sometimes he just go back to midfield or defense to make sure we keep possession of it. Like, he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 for Darwin. I'm seeing a couple 9s, couple 8s. So I think we'll leave it at 8.5 then, because it seems to be a bit split. But let's just hope that he can start, like the goals can start now, because he's broke the duck now. You know what I mean? So let's hope so. And then onto the substitutions, we had, who was the first substitutions? It was Jones came on, Diaz came on, and talk to me, people. Jones, Diaz, and who's the other sub? Jones, Diaz. Who was the other sub? Why am I losing my mind? Oh, let me look at the player range so I can remember who it was. Soboslai. Bloody hell, Jeff. Sobo, I'm going to give a 5.5, guys. Didn't really make an impact in the game. Diaz, I'm going to give a 5.5. He had that chance and he should have done better with that chance. He did technically get an assist for the Jota goal, but I'm not really. I'm gonna still probably say it was more Jota being Jota. But again, I guess technically it was still an assist, but again, still just not fully involved. Jones, I'm actually going to give a 6.5, because I thought Jones kind of got stuck in. He put a header back across that, Who missed the header? I can't remember who missed, but like Jones, I think Jones got involved in the game. I thought Jones played well. I think Jones kind of was doing well defensively as well when he came on. So actually, yeah, 7. You know what? I actually think Jones was good when he came on. Jones was good when he came on. He was. He fully got involved in the game. Diaz and Szoboszlai, they didn't get themselves involved in the game. And if Szoboszlai did try to shoot and not pass when he was when he collided with a post, like that, oh man, that was bad. So yeah, I thought Jones was clean. Jota, I mean, as far as 10 minutes goes, what more can I say? He's getting a 9. He's getting a 9. Literally came on, got the winning goal, clinched the game, and I think he only touched the ball maybe like 4 or 5 times. Like, crazy. Jota, clinical. In fact, Jota deserves one of these. All on.
When the blood clots see up there, so another yard there. I might gun that.
Who was it?
I might gun that. I might gun that.
Jota deserves one of those. Gunman at his finest. Brilliant from him. Absolutely brilliant. And it's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about United. What's happening? Let me see this. I can't believe we didn't beat Man U. Oh my God, Villa are winning 2-0 after 28 minutes. This is a team that we couldn't beat Man United. That is so bad, man. Villa at Old Trafford, putting them to the sword. That's a good goal as well. That's actually a good goal. Oh, man. 2-0. And we couldn't even score past these lot. Fucking hell, man. Sure. But yeah, there you have it, people. That's all the player ratings. Klopp. I'm going to go 8 for Klopp today. I'm going to go 8 for the boss today. I thought his substitutions were good. I get why he did what he did. Got to keep the rotation going. The game plan was good. We stuck to it. Completely nothing to do with any of the players or the manager why we had 2 goals disallowed, and it should have been 4. And this means Villa will go top of the league, right? If Man United let them batter them. Am Man United doing this on purpose? Damn idiots. But yeah, I'm going to go 8 for Klopp. Another win. Really, really happy with that. And yeah, man, we move. Top of the league until the end of this game, because it looks like Man United are going to get absolutely spanked here. In fact, let me actually just check what the table's actually saying, just so I actually know exactly what the situation is with regards to... So the table currently reads... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Villa's goal difference is 6 worse off than ours, so they would have to beat Man United by 6-0, which I don't think they'll do that. But so hopefully we will still be top of the league come the end of this game. But the way Man United are playing and the way Villa are putting it on them, who bloody knows, innit? Who knows? But yeah, big up everyone. Yeah, the drifty takeoff of this match reaction. Love as always to everyone who's joined in. Smash a like button for me, please, people. And big up to everyone who was on the watch along with us as well. If you're watching this on playback, love as always. We will see you before the new year, definitely. Merry Christmas again to everybody. Obviously, it's Boxing Day. So big up to everyone who did tune in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me. So love as always. And yeah, man, smash a like button on your way out, people. Big up your damn selves. Liverpool top of the league until Thursday. And to the PGOML, or whatever their man there fucking called.
Anytime, you never know. Anytime when I want to try that pussy, on the done, me not try to no man boy, but no boy couldn't do that pussy.
You know what I mean? That's how we have to talk to them boy there. Because them boy they are idiot. Anyway, people, love, top of the league. Big up your damn selves. Smash the like button, and we will see you on the other side, people. Stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned to the socials to figure out what we've got coming up for the next couple of days. And we will catch you on the other side, people. Love, subscribe, smash the like button. See you on the other side, people. Merry Christmas, everyone. Peace.